They were a lot smaller
Yeah,
then.
yeah. We tell people that these are cubs and they kind of look at you like you're crazy. So
Yeah,
they're
a little less cute now.
yeah, they're a year and a half old. This is actually our biggest one. This is Bundar. We had two boys and a girl born. We had three. So out of the three, Bundar has always been the largest. We were lucky enough since they were born here to be able to name them. And Bundar means round because he's always been the bigger of the three. So he was always the round baby. Malayan tigers, which is what they are. We have Malayan tigers and Bengal tigers. We have two different types. Right now there are 6 types left in Asia, and they approximate there's 3,000 left of all 6 types. So unfortunately the numbers just came back on Malayan tigers, and I think it's between 270 and 340 animals left in the wild. So their numbers are really low. So Malayan tigers have what's called a species survival plan. And that means that worldwide zoos will work together to help breed and increase their numbers, just like the orangutans. So the species survival people, it's a committee and they're from all different zoos. They kind of do matchmaking. Yeah. So they're going to tell us what's going to happen with these guys. If their genetics, if they still want their genetics, then they will send them to a zoo to breed, or they could stay here and we could get a mate for them. Right now, being a year and a half, we haven't seen our female go into heat yet, but we are preparing for that to happen next month. So we're going to separate the 2 boys from the girl because we don't want them to breed with her. So the future is still undetermined on where they will go, but it's been really neat raising them. Yes. So what Ashley is going to do is a targeting session with Bundar in a little bit. And we can kind of go in the middle if you like, because Jody's working with me all covered. Oh, you're okay. We're doing okay. So the little hole on the back of Ashley's pocket is a target hole, and this is a thing that we commonly use for training. And what it does is it gets the animal specifically where you want, so they know to put their nose to it. They get raw meat. Their main diet is a carnivore diet, which looks like raw hamburger, and then they get an extra for the day. This is what their diet looks like. So we meatball it up. And then today's extra is chicken, so everyone got a pound of chicken as well. Now, when you're feeding them, the main diet, they're tigers, so they like food no matter what kind of food. But the chicken is a little bit better reinforcing. So if we're doing training, we like to have something better so that if they do a good job, they get to distinguish between your boring normal food and something a little bit more exciting. So that food is formulated by nutritionists. So it's got all the vitamins and minerals they need. So we don't have to give them any kinds of vitamins or minerals. They do get heartworm once a month, sorry. And that's really all their meds they get. As they've been getting bigger, we did give them their vaccinations and stuff. And so what we did was we brought them into a chute or lined them up against the mesh, and we just hand injected the vaccinations. Oh yeah, I think I did hear about that. It's hard because they do have that natural instinct to swim, but so what we did when we brought them here, because we have real deep pools, is we put them in this pool. We would fill it, first it was low, and we had a crate in the middle, so if they went in and couldn't handle it, they could go up on the crate, and then we just kept increasing the water. And there's tubs in all the outside pools, so once we saw them go in and be pretty comfortable, we did the habitat.
So is he fully grown now?
No, so right now he's weighing about 270 pounds, and being a male tiger, they get larger than the female. His dad was around 330 to 340, so he'll probably get that big. Now Malayan tigers are a little bit smaller than Bengal tigers, so our Bengal tiger, our biggest male is 390. So So he'll probably get what his dad was at about 330 to 340. So they're considered sexually mature between 3 to 4, and he's only a year and a half. So once he gets a little bit older and he's full grown, then that's when he'll be considered mature. So, all right. So let's go down here, and this is Cinta. So she's our female. So you can see already that she's a little bit smaller and more petite than her brother. So right now she's weighing about 215 pounds, and she probably won't get more than 250. So she's almost full weight, but they still are in the awkward, like shorter. They still have to get taller. So right now they're in the awkward.
Let me know when.
I'm not fully grown yet. Yeah. Now Cinta is a little bit more vocal than the other two. It's excitement and territorialism. So that with mother raising them, we did socialize with them, but they were still mother raised. So they're not. Hand-raised tigers are a little bit less territorial than mother-raised tigers. So what Jody's working on is what we call side behavior, and it's when we want them to come up to the mesh and be parallel with it, and that way if we need to do an injection or something like that, it makes it really easy. If you want to look, Boondar's in the pool. He's got to cool off after his training session.